Sagittarius. So you have the Page of Wands. Okay, so this is a lighter energy from the other ones. It got real deep and dark for Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. But you never fail, okay? Your optimism never fails. So we have the Page of Wands coming through. So this is like, it's giving like light at the end of a tunnel kind of energy. A little bit of reprieve here. Energetically, there's some reprieve, some peace. Yeah, I guess the best thing I can say is peace. The Page of Wands, you don't normally get peace from that energy because Page of Wands is about to embark on another journey. And the Wands, this is a physical journey, okay? There's some good that comes out of the Wands, but you don't normally get peace from the Page of Wands, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. All right, yeah, we do have, wow, the 10 of Pentacles here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So this could be a vibe where you may be investing energy into something long-term. Obviously, long-term, especially a relationship reading, sounds ideal. Or maybe it's not, yeah, wow. Ace of Swords, the same Ace of Swords that's been haunting everyone. It has been haunting everyone. And I guess I'm a bit thrown off because of the energy that I've been picking up on up until this point, which is throwing me off. So this is one of them energies where, you know, it's like all hell breaks loose and then something just happens that's the complete opposite and you're just like, the fuck? Like something good came out of the bad. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Like something good came out of the bad. Or at least that's how you are perceiving it at this time. We do have Mars going into Sagittarius. Mercury is currently in Sagittarius, though it is going to retrograde back into Scorpio. Are there any other Sag placements? But that's the energy. Like, it just seems like, you know, all hell breaks loose. And then there's some good that comes out of it. Somehow, some way. It's almost like for those who have been like suffering in relationships, especially if any of the other readings I've done have resonated for you. This is definitely something that you kind of want. You kind of want it. Okay, like it's like a reward. It's like a reward. But you're kind of like, you're not really moving too fast. Like the Page of Wands gives peace to me, but now it kind of gives caution as well. It's caution. And it is a Page of Wands. I look at the pages as like little kids, little babies, kids. And it's like a little kid trying to walk, you know. They're doing the thing, but they're like, it's not all the way mastered, you know. They're wobbling to the side. They may fall down a little bit. That's kind of what I get with the Page of Wands. Like, you're doing the thing, but it's still caution. It's like cautionary. That's kind of what's happening here. But you're still going and doing the thing. We do have the Chariot coming out reverse, which would contradict what I just said. Or this could be what it could definitely be, you know, that caution where you're not moving at full speed, but you're doing the thing, like a kid that's learning how to walk. They're walking, but they're not, you know, on the same walking level as an adult. You know what I mean? So you're not necessarily going at full speed, but you're doing the thing. This could also, again, be like, you know, when it rains, it pours. It's like clouds and shit like that. And then it's like Florida weather. All of a sudden, slowly but surely, the clouds disappear. And then the sun just comes out like slowly but surely. It's kind of like that. I just heard the word bipolar. We do have the Seven of Swords coming out in the reverse, and that sounds about right when the Ace of Swords is here. Things that have been going on behind the scenes. This also too, yeah, things that have been going on behind the scenes, there's clarity on it, like there's truth, like the truth is out in the open, and that truth really has been hurting a lot of other signs, the energy, okay, signs, energy, whatever, it's been hurting. So the truth is out. This also is giving Chariot reverse, Seven of Swords, which can indicate or suggest, you know, anything going on behind the scenes has now been stopped. It has been halted. For now, you know, the Page of Wands also kind of gives me a for now energy. I don't know, man. It's kind of fucked up. Especially if the other readings resonated for you. It's just kind of like getting rewarded after some fucked up shit has happened to you. And it's kind of like you don't trust the offer, you don't trust the energy, because it's just like this is coming from the same environment, person, place, or thing that just fucked me over. But it's also like an energy where now that it's out in the open, you know, it's not gonna happen again. Yo, okay. Also, it does kind of give a little bit of peace offering. Like, it really feels that way. This also, too, if you guys are, you know, this is Sag energy, if you kind of go above, like, whenever things happen to me in life, like, I see the situation for what it is. Like, I still experience things. I still hurt. I'm happy, whatever the case is. But I always go above that, and I'm like, okay, obviously, you know, everything to me is astrology. So I'm like, obviously the universe, the gods, the goddesses, the planets, they wanted this to happen. It was supposed to happen. So it helps me accept a lot of like shit that I go through. A lot of people look to religion, you know, God, like, okay, like this is what's happening, but I have God I can call on to help me kind of get through the storm. Like everybody has their thing that they go above, you know, to kind of cope with whatever is going on as below. So it's just one of them energies where, you know, some of you may be feeling like the universe or God or something or someone above it all is like kind of giving you like a little, here, I know we just took you through some shit. I know we just did a number on you, but here's this little something something. It's like that. It's not funny at all. You know. It's like when someone apologizes, you know. I don't know, it reminds me when I used to get my ass beat when I was young. Like, my parents just beat my ass, and then they try to do a little act of kindness afterwards. Like, bro, you just beat my ass. Like, you just beat me. And now you want to offer me a little something, something? Like, why? You know, like, I'll take it, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it, but I'll take it. It's one of them energies. Like something has just done a number on you. And then there's a little something, something like, it's okay. What's the Ace of Cups? Oh, I'll have to figure out what the Ace of Cups is later in the extended. But we have the Ace of Cups coming out in the reverse to clarify this entire reading here. And I know someone else's reading had the Ace of Cups reverse, and it was like a done deal. I think it was Libra energy or Libra signs. 7th house energy, you know. But this feels like it's one of them vibes where like the moment you stop caring, the situation cares. The person cares. Right? The moment you just don't have any love to give is when you get the love. It's one of them type of energies, and it really sucks that that's how things are, but we do live under universal law of polarity. So if you're given the love, you're going to get back no love. You don't give the love, you get the love, you know. You give out hate and somehow you get love in return. You give, you know, it's a weird thing, but that's kind of what I'm getting with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We do have the Hierophant, which is giving Taurus energy. The energy of Taurus, the reading title was Holding Back, and they have to earn what you gave freely before. So energetically, you're holding back, and they have to earn what you gave freely before. So for some of you kind of going through things in relationships, we already know the cycle. People do you wrong, and then they want to try to quote unquote fix it. They promise, you know, not to do whatever they did before. They're done. They're not moved, like Chariot reverse, Seven of Swords. Wanting to be honest, truthful, transparent for forever, the long haul, moving forward, right? And it's just kind of like, I don't really see you stopping them. I don't see you stopping yourself, but you know, there is caution there. And a lot of you with this Taurus energy is standing on business, okay? There's no more illusions here. So we will get into this in the extended. But it also, too, the Page of Wands to me talks about innocence as well, because I compared it to that of a child. So it's just kind of like the innocence of something has been stripped away for sure. Like the innocence of something has been stripped away, so where it's no longer unconditional love. The Ace of Cups is in abundance. It's love, especially in a love reading, like, and it's an overabundance. It never runs out. And there's no blockages, there's no boundaries, there's no restriction on it when it's upright. Now that it's reverse, I'm afraid to say that there are boundaries, restrictions, and this, that, and a third. And that makes sense with the Taurus energy coming out with hiding or holding back, someone having to earn what they freely had before or something. And then that also kind of plays into the Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. So the Seven of Cups can talk about illusions and deceptions and lies and things not appearing as you thought or, you know, as you wanted. And that's being replaced with the Ace of Swords, right? So it's just kind of like whatever this Seven of Cups energy was, it's reversed. So the deception, like things have been made clear. And because they've been made clear, this Ace of Cups that was given so freely before is now reversed. It's kind of like having to rationalize it. And usually is what happens when you kind of ruin a good thing, you know. That's why a lot of people have, you know, I think of companies, they have policies and things in place because at some point they did not. And obviously that was a problem, right? And so they learned over time, okay, we need to put a restriction on this because the last time we didn't have a restriction, things ran amok. So it's the same concept in the relationship. Like there was something that you did not have boundaries, you gave freely before. Things ran amok. And now you do, and there's like policies, okay? There's rules, there's regulations, there's restrictions, time limits, things like that. Betty, interesting. Your opposite, just out of curiosity, Gemini energy was giving, be prepared for guilt tripping and manipulation at a high level. So that kind of goes back into what I said about restrictions, regulations, and things like that. You know, you're prepared now. Okay, something, that's usually what happens. It's like learning one's lesson, and that's what Sagittarius energy is about, learning. So it's giving learning a lesson. It's giving learning a lesson. The Hierophant to me is also, you know, about learning and teaching as well. So they go hand in hand. I look at the Hierophant card as Taurus and Sagittarius because this is a teacher. And then there's usually students depending on the deck that you're using. So it's a learning a lesson type of vibe. And a lot of people gotta learn the hard fucking way, the painful way. All right, extended will be available YouTube members of Patreon. If you don't want a subscription, okay, you can just purchase the video, the extended video as a one-time thing. All of the information is in the description box below. And of course, I'm always doing personal readings.